the issue of these two jets, I make the point before. I mean, who is running the show on this, I guess, administrative stuff going on that's, I think, really hurting them in a tabloid sense? There's countless examples. This is just the latest one. Why didn't someone pull them into line and say, look, if Bowen really needs to go, boss, let's make sure he's on our plane. We can stand down, John and Sarah and Jane. We'll take a skinnier crew from the PMO, but we can't have the look of taking two planes. That is, and I know the costs well, that's about $120,000 sitting there on the tarmac in terms of costs for taxpayers. I just think it's a shocking look.
It is a terrible look. I just think with these things, they act without fear, the government. And they can blame the RAAF. Like you say, you can take charge and say, look, we're going in one plane. I mean, no one would have ever have known, except someone took a snap of it and put it on the Muswellbrook Facebook community page, and then it was picked up by Ben Fordham. So it just goes to show you, doesn't it? There's a whole bunch of stories out there. It just needs someone to highlight them. But this is just, this should put them on notice. You can't just be arrogant about these things and think you can get away with misusing VIPs. It's like you said at the top of the show. It's actually the little things that really trip you up, and not showing arrogance. Yep. Not showing arrogance. If you're going to talk about emissions, you've got to actually attend to that by not going on so many flights, because that involves emissions. Otherwise, you become pretty vulnerable, and it builds into a narrative of an arrogant government, and Australians don't like that, Peter.
I think now every journalist is going to look at those VIP flight records very closely. Andrew Clennell, thank you.